Yo, what is going on, guys? Today I'm back with another Destiny 2 video, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at the hand cannon, the Jack, Queen, King 3. We're going to be taking a look at the stat roll here. So first off, with the frame, another lightweight frame, so you can move a little bit faster while this weapon is equipped. Now in the sight, you have the fast draw, true sight, and the hit marker. I sort of flip-flop a little bit around the hit marker because it does give you a little bit more range, or I will go with the fast draw because it does give you a little bit more stability and some handling. In the second slot here, you have ricochet rounds will ricochet off of hard surfaces, so they bounce around walls. Not sort of useless, to be honest. Don't really like this. And then it has tactical mag. This weapon has multiple tactical improvements, so it does give it a little bit more stability. You do have a impact to range a little bit more in the magazine. Actually, what's it take it up to? So one more bullet in the magazine, and then you do get a little bit more handling, I think it gives you, right? Or no, reload speed. And then finally, what I like to use is the accurized rounds. It's just pretty much, it gives you a little bit more increased range, if you guys can tell. Little sliver. And then finally, for the last perk, pulse monitor. Sort of useless. I don't really like this. I wish it did have a little bit of a better final perk here, but is auto reloads part of the magazine. One wielder is critically wounded, so whenever you get weak, it will I seen like I'll have like 6 or 7 bullets left, and then it'll kick back up to 10 whenever I get pretty wounded. But I usually only use this in PvP, so this is sort of a PvE perk. But regardless, we're gonna get to some more gameplay. Alright guys, so a little bit more about the Jack, Queen, King is this gun is actually obtained by completing the Lost Prophecy verse 3 for Brother Vance on Mercury. So what you have to do real quick is you need 2 paradox amplifiers and then 1 concentrated culture. And like I said, verse 3 is how you get this gun. And I really love this weapon mainly because of the great balance that it has. It has super smooth handling, which makes it very easy to land headshots. Also, it has good impact. It does 63 to the head and 23 to the body. Great stability, especially with the 12 round magazine, and it has a fairly decent reload speed. Like I said, for the 150 archetype, this is definitely a top tier weapon. And with the 150 archetype, it's very snappy, it's easy to peek shot, and like I said earlier, land your headshots. And with the overall great balance, it makes this hand cannon perform very well in the Crucible, making this maybe one of my favorite hand cannons, or it's becoming one of my favorite hand cannons. You know, it has been my go-to ever since I got to put my hands on the weapon. I've been using this non-stop in the Crucible for the past few days before making this video. And another cool thing about this weapon is that not a lot of people talk about, in especially with Destiny 2 and a lot of weapon reviews, is just the cool look of the gun. I mean, it's very cool, it's very unique, and like I said, it has a great balance and performance, and that just makes the gun very easy to use and a lot of fun. We definitely need more guns like this in Destiny 2. Not even just more 150 RPM archetype, especially compared to the 110 round per minute archetype. Just very slow and sluggish, and you know, I mean, you can't peek shot because they usually have a lot of high damage, which does makes it obsolete to you know, peek shot and perform well in the Crucible nowadays. But the problem is with the time to kill, I think a lot of people are substituting damage and range over what's actually like fun to use, because obviously not a lot of people can rush, and you know, you can't really take on 2 people at the same time, or pretty much if you're weak and you're going to take on someone with full health, you sort of have to either like outmaneuver them, either with a shade step or throwing nades at them with some sort of ability to you know, to end up getting the kill. But finally, this is definitely a solid gun. I give it an 8 out of 10. It's one of my favorite hand cannons in the game, and personally one of the best in the game in my opinion. Like I said, I haven't been able to you know, put it down these past few days, and it's just, I don't know, it's a really good gun. I like it. So you know, with that being said, definitely grind for verse 3. It's very easy. It took me, I think, like 2 hours to complete verse 3, the Lost Prophecy. Like I said, just to reiterate one more time, this gun has super smooth handling, which is probably the biggest thing about this. You know, the range is on the medium decent side, but if you're gonna add that, the combination with the impact and handling speed, and like I said, the 12 round magazine, that's a pretty big magazine for the 150 round per minute archetype. But I don't know, it's really good. It's obsolete. It's probably one of the best hand cannons in the game. It looks really unique as well. It's really cool. But with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to have some more future Destiny 2 videos coming up, and that's what I want to ask you guys about. Please leave a like and drop a comment down below what weapon you guys want me to do next. Like I said, I'd like to find sort of like some low-key hidden gem weapons, but I think I'm either going to do the verse 4 Lost Prophecy, the pulse rifle, just to get a little bit of diversity, because I keep doing a lot of hand cannons. It seems like I've fallen into like a little pattern of hand cannon, so I might do verse 4, or I'll just continue the hand cannon tradition or ritual and go with the Lost Prophecy verse 7. But with that being said, I am going to have some more future Destiny 2 videos coming up later this week, and I might even have a Destiny 1 throwback video coming. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you guys did enjoy, please leave a like.